Welcome back to North of the Broad. With me now is Membership and Marketing Director with the Home Builders Association, Sarah Clemmons. And she has a friend with her that is, actually the company is a member of the Home Builders Association, Custom Audio Video, Iain Brown.
Hello.
Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Who I just
Thanks
found
for
out
having
is
us, Robin.
Scotch.
Uh-huh.
So it's good to have you
And
with us.
I drink Scotch too.
Right. So we've got a lot to talk about. Let's begin with the Home Builders Association. So Sarah, I always like to kind of give a refresher for our viewers as to really what it is, what it does, how it serves its clients.
Sure. So the Home Builders Association is a trade association. We're a 501c6 nonprofit, and we support the building industry in the area. So companies like Custom Audio Video or associate members, anyone who's kind of integral in the building process but isn't technically a builder themselves that hold a builder's license is an associate member, and then those builders that have the builder's licenses are builder members. We support them through networking efforts. We have a lot of great events throughout the year. We have consumer events, a couple of which we'll talk about in just a minute. And then we also have advocacy on the local, state, and national level through our government affairs efforts.
Right. And so Custom Audio Video, you said, has been in business for over 20 years.
Yeah, 23, I think, coming up for 24.
24 years, and it really, even though your offices are in Hilton Head, you cover the whole Low Country, really.
The whole Low Country, yeah. Beaufort, Bluffton, Hilton Head, Savannah.
Yes.
And, you know, a bit further out sometimes.
Yes, and so you are in the kind of design operations, but also in the design areas.
Design sales.
Design sales. So let's kind of start with that, if you don't mind, Sarah. I'm going to just go over to Iain and discuss a little bit about kind of where we are in today's world with audio, visual, and residential, and what are you designing today?
Okay. I would say the majority of our business seems to be new construction, but there is ups and downs to that. Sometimes it's more remodels and smaller jobs from existing clients.
Yes.
But majority, certainly in residential, is new construction. So what I would do is, and a couple of my colleagues do this too, we would meet with the architect, the builder, the client, either all at once or individually, and look at the plans for the house and decide what their requirements are, and then you know, I'll give them a little bit of education on some stuff because technology's
It's changing
different
so fast.
every day.
Yes.
And then I'll produce a plan of action. You know, what wiring would go into the house to eventually support what equipment would go into the house.
Right. So I think we were talking earlier, some people think, well, we just, you know, hire you to come and put up the flat screen TV and put some speakers up. It's far more than that. So I'm going to just dive right into the technology and these smart homes and with all the various apps that everybody has. So it's gotten very complex. So having a company like yours, so critical to be able to handle that, mine that, to be able to drill down to really what I need and where I need it and so forth. So talk a little bit about that, Iain.
So smart home technology, I don't know there's an actual definition for it, but what I really say is it's a space or a home that uses technology to enhance that home.
Okay.
And it's actually been around for quite a while, but you know, it's more recently with apps on iPads and iPhones that it's come around that you can do a lot more with these types of things. When I say it's been around for a long time, you know, I've been with CAV for almost 16 years, and we've done lighting control, window shades, integration with HVAC systems, security and stuff like that.
Right.
But the only way that we were able to do that when I started with the company was through a particular control system that we would supply. And we would run wire, typically run wire to these individual subsystems in the home and control them that way.
Now it's through the cell phone mostly,
So
isn't it?
There's an app for everything.
Yes.
You know, I mentioned HVAC, lighting control shades. The HVAC company that would be involved in construction, they more than likely would provide a thermostat or several thermostats that would be connected to Wi-Fi. And then that company, you know, the manufacturer of the equipment would have an app to control it.
Very nice.
And the list goes on and on and on,
right.
you know, lighting, shades, security, etc.
Right.
So The most important thing in the house really is network and Wi-Fi, and that's kind of where we come in and pull it all together.
And put it all together.
Yeah.
So what is your role in all of this, Sarah, with the Home Builders Association? How do you support a company like Custom Audio Visual?
Sure.
Or video,
So,
excuse me, yes.
so Iain and his teammates over at Custom Audio Video can be seen at a lot of our networking events, like I mentioned. So that's a really great way for them to get connected to those architects
see.
and builders that he
Right.
mentioned earlier. To kind of talk with them, to have a platform to present what products they can offer at Custom Audio Video. We've had events at their showroom that showcase those different products and their services that they offer as well. And so the Home Builders Association is a really great way to kind of get connected with some future and current business partners, whether that's a builder or an associate member who does AV systems.
Right, and so obviously it's a great partnership, when you say.
Definitely.
It is. You know, I think we like to think of ourselves as a resource for all of these other people who are involved in the construction.
Yes,
You know,
very
architects and builders know all of their aspects, but they don't always know all of ours. So it's handy if they can come to us just to ask questions and learn what's out there.
Very good. So much
Yeah.
to talk about
Definitely.
with what you're doing, and a lot of upcoming events. Your website
Yeah.
again is
HHAHBA.com. That's Hilton Head Area Home Builders Association. That's what it stands for.
and everything you want to find out about what you do, who you support, the
Yeah.
events coming up will be right there. Thank you, Sarah
Exactly.
Clemmons. Iain Brown, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll see you next time on North of the Broad. Thank you.